This is the Colossus, and this is the major highway loop all the way around the current map. As you can see, it's one lap and it's 23.4 miles. And of course, we're going to use one of our fastest cars that we've got. We'll probably use the AMG 1. So let's see just how insane this is going to be, and if we manage to become first and maintain it. Just had a quick look around there just to see if there's any cars that we could potentially take a picture of for the Horizon promo. So unfortunately the car is set up in track, but I'm curious what it would have been like if we'd have set this up in highway, because it'll drop the wing, which is obviously going to cause us quite a bit of drag at the minute. So this is one of the races that you can do on the event labs. As you can imagine, people would absolutely do this to farm money and farm XP, because you're going to get numerous multiple speeds. You're going to be able to get some wreckage as well, and essentially you could just keep that multiplier going. I mean, so far so good right now. Car's getting around 230-ish, probably at its top end. It is managing these corners particularly well. But I guess that's down to the wing. I'd be curious still to see what it'd be like with the wing being down, just to see what the top speed would actually look like. Because as you can see there, other cars are absolutely on our tail the whole way, if not overtaking like they are doing. So we're actually being hurt now by our top speed, because there's nothing we can do at this point. So we've just got to hope that we handle better than them. We can carry more speed through corners, which will just keep us in touch with first, because these two behind us, they're going to overtake us as well. So we've gone from being first, we're actually in sixth now, so most of these cars have actually got higher top speeds than we have. But this should be where we hopefully start coming into touch with the insane brakes and handling that the car's got. A little unfortunate with the corner just then, but we managed to get past most of them. There are a few more bends coming up. We might have to get to the point where we play some blocking. So just like that, that's probably going to be the one of the few ways we're going to be able to try and get ahead and get a gap, because to maintain that's going to be extremely difficult, as we've already found out. Now I have done one of these on the event labs, and it's roughly 6 minutes a lap. So we're currently just around halfway. I think where we might also gain some time as well is where the AI wants to really brake for a lot of corners where we can just cut them, which is I think what we'll do when we get back onto the highway, because there will be some extremely tight sections. And look, if we almost come to a stop, then I might just push it into highway mode as well, and we'll just see just what we can do. But so far so good. The corners like that, I think is where we'll be able to make some time up as well. Just coming up on 50% just out of the city now, so this will purely now be highway speeds. Doing pretty well. If it's there, I wish Forza would give you a split time, so you know whether you're actually gaining on the guys behind or whether they're gaining on you. Yet to try and see anyone coming out of the tunnels back there. We might be doing alright. That's not what we need to do right there though, because that's just going to allow them to catch up. Should just stab the brakes just a little bit, I think. Yeah, they're catching a little bit now on the map. Coming up to about 2/3 completed. And you can see now we're pretty much just heading north before swinging back west towards where we started. But the guys are actually catching us just a little bit now. They're just coming around the bend. Again, it's where our top speed's hurting us now. So one of the reasons why I wanted the Koenigsegg Yes go was purely because the top speed on that, as I've seen, is absolutely insane. It potentially pushed nearly 300 miles an hour. But as the game scales with the cars that you drive, the AI also has similar powered cars. It'd be pointless you driving one of these and they're in like a D class, barely getting to 100 mile an hour, right? So they are seriously gaining us now at this point. We've got about 20% left, so about a fifth of the race left to go. And we might start now having to jump from one side of the road to the next, just to maximise our corner speed without having to brake. It should help us quite a bit. Here they go again, just coming around the bend, just seeing them. So this is just another way we're probably going to have to stab the brakes just maybe a little bit. No, just to get around there perfectly well. There we go, just managed to win that then. I've been BenUnlocked. If you've liked what you've seen, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.